Hi guys, so I know this isn't a reptile video, but it kinda is because I'm making a Bulbasaur cake and Soar is half lizard. So, let's see. I didn't show any of them making the cake or anything, but I'll show the frosting. I almost forgot. So, let's see. I use Wilton colors, so instead of being a liquid, it's kinda tricky to get used to using because it's a paste. But I got Kelly green for the main part of his body, and then that's what the cake's gonna be. And then leaf green for his bulb, teal for his little spots, and red for his eyes, and then a little bit of black and white there. So, I'll see what I can do to do the video and do that. Alright, so I did one, but I guess I'll just go through and show you a couple. You definitely don't want to touch this stuff because it'll stain your skin and anything else it gets on. Yeah, you pretty much, especially with red and black, they're really hard to get. So when you do it, you have to mix in, you have to get it on the first try pretty much with these, or else even no matter how much dye you add, it usually doesn't change. So you just gotta get it, put a lot in it first in order to get it on the first try. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. I skipped a few steps, but I figured it'd be boring watching me put all the frosting in those bags. So, I just tried this last time, so I'm not very experienced with this, but I just find a big bag and put the filling and icing frosting in it instead of just trying to ice it on there with the spatula, because that takes forever and it doesn't end up as thick. So this always seemed to turn out thicker when I did it this way. Okay, so I just wanted to show you this quick before I covered it up. This is the first time I've tried this, and my dad actually just suggested it randomly. But the top that I cut off of the white cake, I stuffed in around the edge, which normally we fill it up with a lot of frosting. But I'm like, oh, it seems like such a big area that'd use a lot of frosting, so I actually figured, oh, what the heck, I'll try it. And it actually looks like it'll work pretty well, so I'll try covering it up and see what happens. finished. Coating. Alright. Do the outline with the toothpick first of the Bulbasaur. That way when you doesn't mess up as much when you screw up. Oh man, I was gonna indent that picture before. I couldn't do. Try that. Let's see. Okay, black. And it's a Wilton 3 round. Guess you're not quite high enough up. Oh, I can't really see him. Oh, I know. Hang on. I forget how my camera stand even friggin' works. Jeez. There he is. Alright, I still gotta do outline the spots and stuff. This is a 16 star. We'll see if it works. I should have probably just did it like I did those other pieces, but this might be a little bit too small of a design for stars. Sorry guys. Damn it. The buttercream can be a little, because it has the Crisco and butter base, it will clump a lot and then it'll get caught in the tips, and especially the stars, then it won't come out right. Good thing about these tips though is if you have a clog, you can take it off without having to get into the bag. And there he is all. Hang on. is all starred. And so I'll turn it off and try to figure out where I'm going to put the candles and stuff. And I'll turn it back on when I do it. Alright. Alright, seeing as I have 24 candles to put on there, instead of putting the words above and below, I'm going to make a little speech bubble, and then I'll have all the rest of the space for the candles. Sorry guys, forgot to record. I'm trying to make something to fill up the sides. I'm still working on it, but regular, gray, green, I guess, and dive, I guess. I don't know. I just looked up a list of balls and picked a couple of them. Alright, I'm gonna go figure out which border I want to use and be back. Final product. Alright. Thanks everyone. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these, and or if you want to see like the ones I've done in the past. I've done a lot of them, so if you want to see that, I can make like a, I'll make like a slideshow video of those or something. So thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. I know this isn't a reptile video, but it's still cool, I think, so thanks.